Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Shouse Life. It's raining. It's Saturday, and this morning was chicken day, new chicken day. So we got 4 new girls today, and they're about a year old. So we just threw them in with the rest of the chickens here. So it's basically we got a 4-on-4 compilation going, and I'm curious to see how they're doing here so far with the rain starting, because basically that's better under the pines here. The OG 4 seem to be hanging out at this end of the coop, and they are forcing the new girls back under the coop whenever they try to come out. Like the one over here on the right, she's a new girl. Here comes the OGs. And here comes another new one here. You see her long neck there. But now that it's raining, I'm kind of curious what they're going to do, because the OGs are out here in the rain. And I don't know if they're going to just all huddle under there and get along, or what they're going to do. So the only thing I can think is let them be chickens. I mean, there's a pecking order for a reason, right? I know a couple of the OG girls here are getting pretty mean, but I've been keeping an eye on them for the last couple hours, and so far so good. So I think we're just going to get inside from the storm here. It's just coming in, and it's going to go for a couple hours. So I think we're just going to have to let them be and see if we still have 8 chickens in the morning. We'll probably check on them later tonight, but we're going to be gone. So by the time we get back, it's going to be well after dark. So I'm curious if the new girls are going to head in the coop, or if they're going to lock them out, basically. Not sure. It's a learning experience for all of us, but we decided to just throw them together. The plan was, if they didn't get along right away, if it was pretty aggressive, then we were going to put a divider in and divide them off. But for the most part, they're not tearing each other apart. They're, like I said, the OG girls here are being a little bossy, but that was to be expected. But at the end of the day, it's 4-on-4, so we'll see. We'll see which ones win. Hopefully they'll get along, but we'll find out more in the morning, I guess. Well, Sunday morning, and it's still raining. It's been raining all night. Been raining all morning. We did check on the girls last night when we got home. It's probably about 10 o'clock. And the 4 girls, the OGs, were in the coop. The doors were closed, obviously. And the other 4 girls were under the coop, which I kind of expected. So we're going to come out here and see. Well, there's the OG girls. So from outside here, that's the 4 OGs. Now there's one of the new girls, but she looks like she's pretty wet. Let's go see what's going on inside here. Yeah, they're under there, so they're all getting along, it looks like. How's everybody doing? Huh? Oh, it's muddy in here. It's not muddy, it's just wet. Everything's wet. You are soaking wet. Oh. Yeah. For the most part, everybody's still alive, I guess. So, but yeah, it is wet out here. So we're gonna give them some treats and see how they do. Yeah, that one is really wet underneath there. I don't know if she's just playing out here or if they're just kicking her out, but we're gonna throw some treats back in there. Come on out here. Come on. Come here. For the most part, they look a lot healthier than they did yesterday. Oh, right in the water bowl. That was great. Well, the rain's really coming down now, so the dog and I had to seek some shelter under the sawmill shack here, and just kind of keeping an eye on the chickens from a distance here. And for the most part, they're all huddling under the coop. The new girls are getting shoved around a little bit, but for the most part, they're holding their own. As long as everybody's under there and dry, for the most part, I think we'll be okay. So we'll check on them a little later, maybe. So I think Dog and I are gonna have to make a run for it here, because it doesn't look like it's gonna let up for probably a couple hours now. So come on, pup, you ready? Ready? Come on, let's go in the house. Let's go. Well, we're back in the house where it's a little drier because it's pouring down rain out there, and it's going to be for a couple more hours. But as far as the chickens go, when we picked them up yesterday, we asked the lady, the farmer that we get them from, we asked her what the best way was to introduce them to our flock, if we needed to build a separate pen, stuff like that. And she said at the age that they are, these ones, there's real no need for it. Just throw them in there and let them go. They're 6 to 8 months old right now, so they can pretty much hold their own. So that's what we opted to do. We did have plans, a backup plan if it didn't work, but we were out there for a couple hours yesterday with them. We're splitting firewood right next to the coop, so we can keep an eye on them. And for the most part, everything's fine. As far as them not sleeping in the coop last night, our original chickens, they didn't sleep in the coop the first couple nights either. They slept under the coop. So it'll take them a few days to kind of get the hang of things. We'll go out there around bedtime tonight and see how they're doing, see if they're under the coop or in the coop. I'm hoping they're in the coop, but they're chickens. They'll figure it out, right? So anyways, we'll do some updates here in the next couple weeks over the chickens through our other videos and let you know how they're doing. But yeah, I think they'll be just fine. So we're going to find some indoor activities today, I think, which is going to be on the laser engraver. We're going to get a few projects done since it's crappy outside. And the rest of the week looks pretty good. So we'll hopefully get back outside, get some sawmilling done. We got to get some firewood finished up, and we got to get everything ready for Cars and Coffee. That's going to start in 3 weeks from today. So we got a lot of projects to get wrapped up. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.